Thank you very much, Madam President. How free we are in social media when our preferences for like, share, and comment are highly influenced by the predefined opinion of the majority or the strategically defined misinformation. If you make an analogy to the philosophy of Emmanuel Kant, freedom in social media is not a true freedom, simply because it involves satisfying desires we haven't chosen in the first place. When we like something, dislike something in social media, we are not really acting freely. We are acting as the slaves of the other's expectations. For example, there are situations where we don't like something, we don't share something, and because we think we will get bullied by some people we even don't know. The situation is worse in the case of children. They get bullied online, they do crazy stuff for views, and they repeat some trends in TikTok. Whenever our behavior is socially conditioned, it's not truly free. And if there is no democracy without a real possibility of making conscious, rational choices, then are we really making free in our choices in social media? And this was the first part of the problem. And second part of the problem is that this kind of information flow concentration are in the hands of the few private organizations, which gives them huge economic and technological power, as well as the possibility to influence almost every aspect of the people's private and social lives. This raises a very important question on the capacity and willingness of these few corporate organizations for ensuring diversity of the information sources and pluralism of the ideas and opinions online. Other risk factors in this context are the lack of transparency of new forms of online advertising, which can too easily escape the restrictions applicable to advertising on traditional media, such as those intended to protect children, public morals, and social values. Even the traditional gatekeepers, like journalists, look forward to the news which will have the most clicks, rather than the value of the news. The use of artificial intelligence and automated filters for content moderation is neither reliable nor effective. It's important to acknowledge and properly articulate the role and the necessary presence of the human decision makers, as well as the participation of the users in the establishment assessment of the moderation policies. I think that this report is in the right direction with some proposals. We need to adopt, as a parliamentarians, an adequate institutional and legislative mechanism in order to navigate the path towards safe environment in social media. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Cəfərov.